Okay, let's get into this. We're diving into the often pretty complex world of VPNs in India. Specifically, what actually happened after that 2022 CERT-in directive. Our mission today, really, is to cut through the noise, and figure out what it means for your digital privacy, your security. And here's the really interesting bit, the sort of aha moment, maybe. This directive, it didn't just tweak things, it fundamentally reshaped the whole market, caused what many are calling the Great Server Exodus, changed how the top VPNs work in India.
Exactly. And, this deep dive, it's going to show how this seemingly restrictive government rule actually sparks some surprising innovation.
Right.
But the bottom line, it puts the power and honestly the burden of checking things out squarely on you, the user.
Right. So let's break down that directive first. The 2022 CERT-in 1, what exactly did it demand?
Well, essentially, any VPN company with physical servers in India had to start logging a lot of user data.
Like what kind of data?
We're talking full names, addresses, email, phone numbers, your original IP, the VPN IP assigned to you, how you used it, session times, pretty extensive stuff. And the kicker, they had to hold on to it for 5 years.
Why, years?
Yep, 5 full years, even if you stop subscribing. And the penalties for not complying, fines, even potential imprisonment.
Wow.
Now, the government's official reason was cybersecurity, fighting cybercrime. But digital rights groups pushed back hard. They raised concerns about potential mass surveillance, a chilling effect on free expression. We're just laying out the perspectives here, of course.
Understood. So facing that, what happened? This great server exodus.
Exactly. Major international players, the big names like ExpressVPN, NordVPN, Surfshark, ProtonVPN, PIA, they basically said, nope, their core promise was a strict no-logs policy.
And that just couldn't work with the directive.
Completely incompatible. So they pulled their physical servers out of India. Gone.
Okay, but wait. If the servers are gone, how do people still get Indian IP addresses using these services? That seems key.
Ah, yes. This is where it gets really interesting. The virtual server countermeasure. So what they do now is offer Indian IP addresses, but these IPs are routed through servers physically located somewhere else.
Somewhere with better privacy laws.
Precisely. Think places like Singapore, the UK, the Netherlands. Jurisdictions that respect privacy. And the surprising outcome. By removing those physical servers from India, these VPNs actually became more resilient to Indian legal demands.
Huh. So they effectively sidestepped the logging law for their users.
In a way, yes. Because the data, or rather the lack of logs, is now governed by the laws of where the server is, not India. Kind of an ironic twist.
Okay, so let's clarify for the user. What does this practically mean for you if you're in India and want to use a VPN?
Well, first off, using a VPN for legal stuff. Still totally fine for individuals in India. The law targets the company's operating servers there, not the end user doing legal things.
But the responsibility shifts.
Massively. Provider selection is now absolutely critical. You, the user, have to do your homework.
What should people look for then?
Key things. First, the provider's legal jurisdiction. Is it somewhere strong on privacy like Switzerland, Panama, the British Virgin Islands?
Yep.
Or is it in a Five Eyes country known for intelligence sharing? Big difference.
Okay, jurisdiction. What else?
Second, demand proof of their no-logs policy. Look for independent audits by reputable firms like Deloitte, KPMG, PwC. Don't just take their word for it.
Audits, got it.
And third, understand their virtual server strategy for India. Are they transparent about where those servers really are?
Right, and we should probably mention market consolidation too, shouldn't we? Like Cape Technologies owning Express and PIA, Nord Security owning NordVPN and Surfshark.
Good point. It means even if companies are under the same umbrella, you still need to look at the individual brand's audits and policies. They can differ.
Okay, makes sense. So maybe some quick, tailored recommendations based on what we've discussed.
Sure. If your absolute top priority is privacy, maybe the privacy maximalist, ProtonVPN is a strong contender. Swiss jurisdiction, secure core feature, open source apps, ticks a lot of boxes.
What about performance? Streaming, gaming?
For performance-oriented users, NordVPN often comes out on top. Panama jurisdiction, their fast NordLynx protocol, usually gets good speed test results.
And for value, lots of devices.
The best value seeker might look at Surfshark. They famously offer unlimited simultaneous connections, often at a really competitive price. Based in the Netherlands now, which is generally good.
And that trust but verify angle.
Right. For the trust but verify user, ExpressVPN is a classic. British Virgin Islands jurisdiction, a ton of independent audits, like over 20. And their trusted server tech, which runs servers only in RAM.
Okay, those are solid paid options. What about free VPNs? Always tempting.
Ah, free VPNs. Tread very, very carefully. Remember the old saying, if you're not paying for the product, you are the product.
So mostly avoid.
Generally, yes.
Hmm.
The safest free option is probably Proton VPN free. Same Swiss privacy focus, unlimited data, which is rare for free, audited no logs policy.
But there are catches.
Definitely. Slower speeds, fewer server locations compared to their paid version, but it avoids the big risks of many other free VPNs. Like say, Hotspot Shield. U.S. jurisdiction red flag, right there. They've been known to log visited domains, and it's heavily ad-supported. Those are often privacy nightmares waiting to happen.
Good warning. Okay, so wrapping this up then, the key takeaway seems to be
That the Indian VPN landscape, it's really changed. Making an informed choice about your VPN provider is more critical now than ever if you care about your digital privacy in India.
yeah, the onus is really on the user.
Absolutely. And here's a final thought to maybe chew on. Isn't it fascinating how the government tried to mandate logging? But that push, ironically, forced the most privacy-focused companies to innovate. They ended up with this virtual server setup that actually offers more privacy, in a way, for their users against that specific law.
That unexpected outcome.
Yeah.
What does that tell us about this ongoing global tug-of-war between governments wanting control, digital sovereignty, and the idea of an open, borderless internet? Definitely something to think about.